It's Karen King, CEO of Productions Without Borders again, and this is video number 3. If you haven't had a chance to watch the other 2, please do, because I want you to get all the information you can as we talk about these things. So today, I want you to really get a sense of what it's like to work in an inclusive environment. I had the good fortune of being part of a new television station that launched in Toronto that was targeting second-generation Canadians. What you have to understand, though, about us working together at Toronto 1 was we were like chinchillas rolling around in the sand of diversity. It was the first time that we were actually allowed to talk about the fact that we were all from different communities and to be really curious about each other. And we were actually, I don't know if you understand what it's like to not be able to be wholly yourself in a specific place, but coming to work was never that for me. And in that environment, we felt so free. And I don't think I ever worked harder for anybody. I don't think I ever, got more satisfaction from my job than I did in that instance. And that's what's available for you. If you can create an environment where everybody feels that they can bring their whole self to work, where they feel that they can actually, share every aspect of their lives with you on the job, you're going to get a more engaged employee. You're going to get better storytelling. You're just going to get more energy, and it's going to be fantastic. So imagine being on a set where people of all races and all backgrounds, people who are in wheelchairs and people who are having, limited sight or sight loss are on set with you. And there's nothing that you can't do because you have the expertise of everyone, all the computations and permutations of people on the set with you. The newfangled word for it is intersectionality. I like computations and permutations myself. So it really is a celebration of life. And when you have an opportunity to work in an environment like that, you can't ever go back. You can't go to a place where there's a whole bunch of us missing without really noticing that there's a whole bunch of us missing. There's a whole perspective missing. So that's what I want for you. I want you to be able to understand how to hire a team like that so that everybody's playing to their strengths, so that everybody is providing maximum value to you and your production. So how do you achieve this kind of nirvana that I'm describing? Well, how I did it was with the show Echo. I was approached by a producer who had a great idea for a series, but I wanted to do a series that came from the voices of each of the communities. So his idea was to do a biography series. I had another producer approach me with the same thing, a biography series, but I didn't want a South Asian producer or a Chinese producer to be trying to tell everybody's stories. So I said, well, why don't you tell the Chinese stories, and why don't you tell the South Asian stories? And then I hired a black producer to tell the black stories, and they all worked together to create one amazing series. So it was, for me, it enabled me to make sure that I had the authenticity that I wanted coming from each community, where they knew who the cool people were, where we could really engage the millennials in the process, who understood, what it was to be inclusive, and who, didn't have barriers, but certainly faced challenges working together, because we all have our, unconscious biases, but they learned how to overcome them, and they learned how to work together so that they could create an amazing, amazing series. So that's what I want for you. I want you to be able to have a framework that you can use to work together, to overcome the challenges that you face, and to be able to be like chinchillas rolling around in the sand of inclusion. Now, the next video that I'm going to share with you is going to be about really what the benefits are and the proof that the benefits exist. And it will give you an opportunity to figure out what the best way is for you to work with me. So make sure that you come back. If you haven't already registered for the next video, make sure you fill out the form below, and we'll get the next one off to you. And thank you so much for spending some time with me. Bye for now.